You have to change everything about your life when you get a dog, and a lot of people don't realize that. If you think that your dog will adjust and just merge into the lifestyle you have, you're awfully wrong. I am an IMDT dog trainer. My name is Michaela. This is Cody. He is an Entlebuche mountain dog, not a beagle. We get that a lot. I've always wanted to have a dog as a grown-up because I've grown up with animals all my life. There's a lot of really cool things that happen with dogs. There's a lot of fun events. Here in Barking, there's two parks. There's the Abbey, which we will go to later, and that's where heaps of dogs congregate. When we had our first dog, we had 13 dogs at a time just hanging out, suddenly, because everyone just came out to have their afternoon walk, and suddenly there was all these dogs.
It's really nice to be able to come out to a green space and have our dogs play and socialise.
Sometimes there aren't the kind of green spaces that you need to kind of give your dog that proper time out.
There's no point in giving him expensive treats.
Where I come from, the culture is extremely dog saturated. There's a great support in terms of dog sports and canine youth clubs where kids learn about taking care of dogs. So being here and then kind of realizing how much you have to have your guard up when you have your dog with you, because him just brushing against someone's leg can cause almost like an event of an exchange, and then you have also bumping into other dog owners and them not following basic kind of dog-to-dog etiquette, not paying attention. Not everyone might be prepared to meet your dog. There'll be people who will be petrified of your dog, and then on the flip side, people who don't know that the dog might react in a certain way to an unexpected touch. The cultural divide, and it's kind of very specific to London because it's a melting pot of cultures, and it's super the mix of everything. Barking, where we live, is very big mix, and with that comes also certain biases as well. We've had people come up and say hi, and on the opposite side we would have someone who literally climbs over a wall just to avoid our dog. And you've seen what Cody looks like, right? He's not a petrifying dog. He's not like a giant shepherd or something like that. But it doesn't matter. Some people can be scared of tiny dogs. Poles for classes, long lines. I'm not gonna take the big one just because he would just run free with that. We're gonna get a short one. A few fish. We're gonna get a few kibble as well. It's just normal food as well. So that's from his daily allowance. Getting a dog in a big city is very different. I would say if you already had a dog before, maybe in a small town or in a village, the experience is vastly different. As a trainer in my classes, I talk about how overwhelming the city is from a dog point of view. If you think about a person who comes from a small town, how overwhelming the city can be just for a person, then add all the sounds and smells and things that we cannot perceive because we don't have the enhanced senses like dogs do. Not everyone has a house, not everyone has a garden, so even just taking a dog out may not be as easy. In a small town or a village, you can walk for ages, don't bump into a single person or a single dog in the morning. But in general, just nice and quiet and relaxed, not too much stimulation. Whereas we come out of the door and it's bus, moped, people, pram, and it's all these things that are happening in front of the dog, and he has to navigate all of these overwhelming stimuli that he gets to see every day. They need to somehow become normal to them, whereas a dog in a village might never see double-decker bus. Well, where would he? There's so many little elements of that. Bath time!
Oh. Time to dry. Good boy. True.